Welcome back, Real Salt Lake fans. My name is Super Zealot, and welcome to another RSL match recap against Real Salt Lake versus the Seattle Sounders. What a game. I guess the biggest takeaway is that we only lost 1-0. And that Nick Romano is, for all intents and purposes, the greatest goalie in the history of the world. But other than that, which we already knew, I already knew anyway. The guy doesn't get the respect he deserves, I think, in MLS. Everyone gives him, he's got this record and he's got that record, but he's not really the greatest goalie. This one is, or that one is, and I don't know. Nick Romano is amazing, and he is literally the sole reason we walked away with 1-0. A 1-0 loss instead of a 4-0 loss. Because if Van Oinkel was in the goal, it would have been a 4-0 loss. There were plenty of times that Nick came up big, including the penalty kick, which now he has 22 penalty kick saves in MLS. I want to find his average to see I want to know how many penalty kicks has he had to step up to total and see, because it's got to be big. I mean, that is insane, the number of penalty kicks that he saves. It looked like we played a new formation. It looked like we played a 4-4-2 with Silva and Plata up top, Rusnik and Holness on the right and left mids, with Beckerman and Sonny in the middle. So, I mean, it's nice to see that Pecky's trying new things. We got torn apart. They had free range. They had 65% of the possession, and they passed it to whoever and wherever they wanted. They would pass it between two of our players and just kick the ball up the field, and magically one of their players would get to it. And I think, why, we try to do that all the time. Especially at the beginning of the season, you remember, when we were just lobbing balls to no one. These guys threw past it between our fullback and our center back, zoom, and then sure enough, there's someone there running to pick it up. So I don't know what that's about or how they perfected that, but we need that. That's what we've been trying to play with the 4-3-3 this whole time. What else? Savarino, when that kid comes on the field, fire. Plain and simple. That kid, he energizes the team. He gives it his all. Super nice to see. Yura. There was a comment. I was reading a comment. Some Seattle Sounders fan said, "Yeah, that 1.7 million signing for Yura, RSL must be shaking their head right about now," and I'm shaking my head right about now. Holy cow! It's just, you look at Nikolic for the Chicago Fire. Same thing. You know what I'm saying? Same type of striker. He's not super famous. He was a good striker, scoring goals. Movsisyan was a good striker. He was scoring goals. And Nikolic has 9 goals, leads the league, Golden Boot. And Yura, nowhere to be found. Nikolic even had a bad game this weekend, but he still is outperforming. So, I don't know. Sonny, I like the guy, but he fouls way too much. It almost feels like he's too aggressive, and because he's too aggressive, he ends up having to foul. And another commenter, when I was looking through other the comments of different things, articles and things like that, was saying, he deserved 3 yellows for constant, persistent infringement. And I agree. You know what I'm saying? He's a dog with a bone. He's trying to defend, and like I said, but it's a foul here and a foul there and a foul there, and it was to the point where I'm watching the game, and every time the ball was in his area, I started to cringe because I'm just waiting for that second yellow, which, you know what I'm saying, never came. I have no idea how it never came, because I was just, like I said, every time just waiting, just waiting, just waiting. Oh, sunny, 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 just waiting. Rusnak is still looking decent. I don't know if it's just the formation that made it so we just weren't dangerous. I don't know what it was. I mean, they totally dominated us in the first half, but even the second half, I mean, we had some stretches where we had some good looks, but it was by no means, for example, last game against New York City FC. They scored a goal, and we were hungry and dogged and attacking and smart. We were attacking smart and not leaving ourselves wide open and getting looks and getting chances and shooting and trying. This, no, heavens no. They were pounding on the door, pounding on the door, pounding on the door. Got the luck to fall their way. It was a good shot by Harry Shipp. Good try. But if it hadn't deflected, Nick had it. It deflected off of whoever and went into the total opposite side, into the net, which that happens. That's fine. Not taking anything away from Seattle and their goal. They got the goal. But again, they were persistent. And they scored their goal. And it didn't end there, though. Like, they continued on. They continued being dangerous. We just finally stopped being sacks of crap and started actually trying to play some soccer. But like I said, not nearly what we had to come back and tie it or even win it. Heavens no, it wasn't. The intensity and the all of it was nowhere near what it was against New York City FC. So disappointing. Like I said, I like the fact that Pecky switched up the formation to try something different. I maybe want to see it again, but I don't think that formation's the right one for us with the squad that we have. I don't think it does enough. But yeah. So like I said, shows up the formation great. Nick Raimondo obviously is the GOAT for a very real reason. A commenter was like, "Man, we need to put away our chances. We could have had 3 or 4 goals. What happened?" And an RSL fan said, "I believe what happened," quotation marks, "was Nick Raimondo." It's like, yeah, pretty much. But yeah, it's unfortunate because of how poorly Seattle's been doing as well. I was hoping it would have been the reverse, that we could have punched Seattle in the face, stolen 3 points away from them, and then continued on with our with lifting ourselves up out of the hole that we've dug ourselves. But that wasn't to be the case. Hopefully we can stifle a Union team that's starting a nice win streak. Hopefully we can put a damper on them before we go to Houston, or before we go to Texas, and try not to get our faces stomped. So this has been FIFA Zealot. Thanks for watching. Let me know if I've missed anything. Leave them down in the comments down below. Also, if you have any different takes on what I've been saying, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. And I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.